Hey guys, this is Wayne again. I am back. Now, I told you guys earlier this year that my schedule was going to be a little slow to release videos. Okay, I wish I could have them up every day. There's a lot of channels. I don't know how they're able to work that schedule out to pump videos out every day. But what I am gonna do is to continue to respond to the comments, okay, that you guys are putting out and requesting certain videos to be made if I can make them. If I delay, it's probably because I don't have the unit on hand and I may have to order the unit or something like that so I can actually do the work on it. Like in this case right now, I'm working with a, this video is for a gentleman that asked me about the Crosswave leaving streaks on the carpet. So I'm like, all right, well, you know, I didn't have the Crosswave on hand, so I didn't want to keep waiting and waiting. But I have a replacement head here, and this is good for illustration. It's a simple video, guys. There's no real fix-it thing with this. This is really just me explaining to you what you need to do, okay? Now, but I do have a cordless Crosswave, and the concept is the same. The solution to this problem is the same for both, okay? Now, the Crosswave is supposed to, let me show you, when you're shampooing, the water is, sprays out on the floor, and this brush is really almost like a roller, what do you call that for the painting, right? You know when you paint with the roller, okay? It's supposed to just kind of evenly spread, and at the back, the water's being sucked up, and kind of, just imagine you're rolling paint on your floor. You're not supposed to have drops of paint being left behind, like a streak of drops there and on the sides or whatever, right? So if something is going on with that roller, you think something is wrong. Well, the same thing with your Crosswave, okay? You're supposed to be able to spray your water down, and on the way back, what's left behind is really just a path of wet, just wet, surface. Not dripping wet, not drops of water, just like if you do use a roller and you just roll some water on the surface. That's it. That's all it should look like, all right? If it's not doing that, then I would say change your brush, number one. Most of the Crosswave come with 2 brush rolls. Try the other one and see what happens. If not, buy another brush roll. Give that a try, okay? If that doesn't work, double check your seals on this, okay? Double check these. Sometimes these little, see, this is almost like a, double check these things, okay? All right, see if they're all eaten up or missing, okay? Let's give it a shot, all right? But what I really think the problem is, okay, these are just little suggestions here, but what I really think the problem is, honestly, I think the problem is your filter. I think that the unit is having a tough time generating the suction through this filter, and you're not getting enough suction to suck up everything off the floor. That's what I'm thinking it is, okay? And if you say, well, Wayne, I have a brand new filter. Okay, good. At least we eliminated the main possible problem. The next thing is then make sure that you don't have any gaps, any leaks. Make sure that this is not an issue here. Like maybe this is not, not in place properly. You can always test your suction by turning the unit on and just kind of put your hand right here and put a piece of paper if you don't want to use your hand. And if it's sucking it in hard, then the motor isn't the problem, right? The motor is doing its job. Now, what happens after the motor? Well, it has to go through this, okay? All right? And then when it goes through this, it's generated through here, and it goes down through here, which is right there. See that? What else can I do? Check back here. You want to make sure you don't have any leaks, any gaps, any cuts, things like that. Okay? All those are the possible reasons why you're leaving streaks. The other thing is make sure that you're using just the Bissell solution or just water. Don't add anything extra to it. you shouldn't have a lot of us. You shouldn't have a very soapy kind of situation when you're using this. It shouldn't be too soapy. Okay, if it is, back off on the solution. Okay, use more water than solution. All right, that's pretty much. I wish I had more to solve this problem. I don't have a whole lot more than that. Okay, so quick recap. Brush roll. Check the nozzle. Okay. Once in a while, guys, this is what I would do. Turn your machine on. This is another quick side note. Turn the machine on and just let this spin. Okay. You want to make sure that this is still doing its regular job, that it's not having a slow, lethargic kind of spin. Remove hair, pet hair, and regular hair out of here, and debris and fibers and stuff like that. All right, so that's that. Next, check your filter. Okay. Now remember, the reason why I believe the filters are one of the biggest issues. These HEPA filters, this is pretty much paper. Okay. High grade paper, yeah, but it's paper. Okay. And when it gets wet and you have all that solution, okay, even though say you can wash it and everything else, if there's dirt inside these things here and it hardens, it becomes really hard. It's like mud. It becomes real hard for the solution for the suction to pull through this thing. So definitely have a couple of these on hand. Like, be prepared to switch out your filters, every 6 months. Some people, because they use it a lot, they'll switch it out every 3 months. All right. So don't play with this, because you know what? Here's what's happening, and I'm finished here. This filter, at the end of the day, this is the only thing between your motor and that water. Okay. At the end of the day, this is the only thing between the motor and the water. Okay. And if this filter is not doing its job, this motor here will get rusted. It's right there. Oh gosh, here it is. The fan is right there. I mean, right there. So keep that in mind. All right. I think that did it. So if you have another video, a request, put it in the comments. Feel free to reach out to me. A lot of you have reached out to me. I've gotten a lot of love from you guys, especially the ones who say, "Hey, I saw you on YouTube." So that's been pretty exciting and fun. And I'll continue to try to put out the videos. And like I said, I'm going to continue to try to make room in this tight schedule I have in 2022 to continue to put out the videos for you guys. All right. Don't forget to visit our website. See if there's something there that you can order. That's one way you can help support what we're doing here and to keep us growing. I'll be honest with you, these kind of shops are just not around much. Okay. A gentleman came in and this is funny because I don't know how to put this in today's environment, but they didn't expect to see me in a vacuum shop. Take that comment as you wish. But it was fun to chat with the person. I don't take offense. I'm really positive, outgoing person. I understand. I totally understand. But the other part of the conversation was, you don't find these shops around. You don't find them too often, and it's because we're moving into an era of just kind of toss it out, move on, toss it out, move on, toss it out, move on, and we're encouraged to do so. A lot of my customers complain that products are just not made the same way they were before, and that's unfortunately that is the nature of things. I don't know where we're heading with that, but I'm gonna hang around as long as I can, and as long as you guys want me here, so just tuning in is helping. Buying the supplies of our website is helping. Some people order stuff over the phone, which is positive too. So stay positive, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Oh, and I'm gonna be the next couple of times you guys watch my videos, you're gonna see some shirts. I decided I'm gonna put my artwork where people can wear them. Is that cool? So we're gonna do something like that too. All right. I'll talk to you later. Bye.